Charles Ling, a contestant on the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, has quickly become a fan favorite. However, the big question remains, will he win over the heart of Joan Vassos in the end? Joan, a 61-year-old private school administrator from Rockville, Maryland, is the star of the Golden Bachelorette. She's a mother of 4 and grandmother of 3, navigating love after losing her husband, John, to pancreatic cancer in 2021 after 32 years of marriage. Joan's journey began with 24 hopeful men, including notable contestants like Keith Gordon, who received the first impression rose, and Chalk Chappell, who got the first one-on-one date. Among these suitors, Charles has stood out as a favorite among Bachelor Nation fans. But will their connection be strong enough for Joan to choose him in the end? Charles is a 66-year-old retired financial analyst from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His backstory resonated with many viewers, as he tragically lost his wife of 36 years to a brain aneurysm 6 years ago. She was his first and only love, making his decision to return to the world of dating a deeply emotional journey. During the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Episode 2, Charles participated in the 80s prom-themed group date, where he opened up to Joan about his grief. He shared the difficulty he faced after his wife's sudden passing, and how his 2 daughters encouraged him to embrace the sadness, but not let it define the rest of his life. Joan, having also lost her spouse, found common ground with Charles in this emotional conversation. Charles later described the prom night as the happiest day he's had since losing his wife, marking a special moment for him on the show. Despite the connection Joan and Charles formed, he doesn't win her heart in the end. According to the Golden Bachelorette insider, Reality Steve, Joan ultimately chose Chalk Chappell, though it's unclear whether they got engaged. Charles didn't even make it to Joan's hometown dates, with Reality Steve revealing that her final 4 contestants were Chalk, Guy Gansert, Pascal Ibgi, and Jordan Heller. Joan later eliminated Jordan after the hometown visits. Joan continued her journey to Tahiti for the fantasy suite dates with Chalk, Guy, and Pascal. During this time, Pascal eliminated himself, stating he wasn't in love with Joan. It's unclear whether this occurred during the final 2 or 3, but ultimately, Joan chose Chalk as her final pick. The timeline of when Joan said her goodbye to Charles has yet to be confirmed. Charles Ling has proven to be one of the most genuine contestants to ever appear on a Bachelor franchise show. His willingness to open up about his late wife and take a chance on love again has touched the hearts of many fans. While it may be disappointing to learn that Joan didn't choose him, it's heartwarming to know that Joan found happiness with Chalk. Fans are hopeful that Charles will continue his journey to find love, potentially as the star of the Golden Bachelor Season 2.